Someone tell Tony that this is not okay. Now, catch a vibe, like and subscribe, join that notification nation, and get busy in the comments. Now, the ratings are in for this past Wednesday of Dynamite, and it's not looking good. But Tony Khan swears up and down in this most recent interview that everything is okay. No, sir, they are not. The most recent episode of Dynamite has drawn 762,000 viewers, completely down and continuing trajectory of declining ratings for AEW's flagship program. Now, I don't know what we have to do as the internet wrestling. Well, let me not say that because that just implies every single toxic wrestling fan on Twitter. But the people who watch AEW every Wednesday from day one, the people who watch WWE as well, watch both WWE and AEW, who enjoy both products. This is bad for them because Tony Khan is not taking criticism from showing the all-in footage, which I'm pretty sure I want to say I was correct that this was going to happen on the last video that I posted, which you should all go see after this video. But I knew this was going to happen. It was going to get spike in ratings, if you can call that a spike. 816,000 is still not good for the average episode of Dynamite, which used to do over 800,000, used to go over 850,000. This is not good, man. This is not good. Like, you keep lowering the goalposts. Like, at one point, like, you were doing close to a million. Like, one point in time, they were hitting a million. They had a million consecutive week hot streak. And now they could barely hit 900,000. They can barely hit 880,000. They can barely go to the 860,000 mark, and they just keep lowering the goalposts. 816,000 is not a good rating. It is a downward trajectory. You feel me? More people are getting more frustrated at the current AEW product. And I'm not saying all of it's bad. It's hit or miss, but the all-in thing really just left a bad taste in the AEW's fan base mouth. Like, a couple of days prior, people were saying on the internet, do not show that footage. I'm pretty sure people backstage was telling Tony Khan, people who had more wrestling experience, who have been through several wrestling promotions, had told more than likely told Tony Khan, hey guy, this is not a good idea. I'm pretty sure of it, but he continued to go with that and said that he made the right call. This is not how you deal with the competition. And this was them showing the all-in footage was a couple of days after WWE, their competition that they keep taking subtle cheap shots at, just had their most successful wrestling week, WrestleMania 40. Like, come on, man, you can't make this stuff up. Like, I want AEW to succeed, but this is just, they're not going to. Well, Tony Khan's a billionaire, so he's going to just do this and spite himself. Okay? Like, this is not how you run a business. This is not how you keep people tuning in. This is not how you keep people coming to your shows. This is not how you keep people interested in your product. You feel me? I could name a million things going on in WWE right now that interest me. And I could probably only name 2 or 3, probably 5 tops right now that I could say I'm emotionally invested in AEW. You feel me? And as a wrestling fan who when AEW was first announced, was first conceived, I was on board. I was excited because I was burned out of the recent of that era's WWE product. Okay? Like, this is just, I don't understand what Tony Khan has to do, well, what he needs to do to get the ball on the show, okay? Especially since your TV rises up and you want to get a fatter paycheck, you want to get a fatter cut, okay? And while I'm on the topic of this, like, you want people, like, you need to make your pay-per-views a lot more accessible, man. Because like in this economy, I understand that it's okay that you're trying to put on more pay-per-views, and that's perfectly fine. I'm looking forward to more pay-per-views, but $50 a month, man, it's just a little too steep. Okay, what happened to AEW potentially going on Max? Okay, that they need to go on Max because $50 a month in this economy, I just can't do it. So, what do you guys think that AEW need to do in order to get the show on the road? I feel like this will continue until Tony Khan decides to say, okay, this is not fine, and maybe there needs to be drastic changes to the product. Has AEW reached a new low, and will this be a new thing going forward where they reach the 700,000 and where if they go to 800,000, that's a good rating, okay? Get busy in the comments. I'm going to end the video with that, you guys. We are SpKtrmmedia. Stay tuned, stay lit, and stay wavy. Peace.